What the fuck is up, everybody? How you guys doing? Today we're gonna have to talk about something that unfortunately is something sad that happened, and is not only something sad that happened, but just something that's a sad reality that's been going on lately, man. So I woke up today, see a new Hot Ones uploaded. It's me and my girlfriend's favorite show, and I text her, "Oh shit, Hot Ones," and she replies with, "Oh my god, Chester Bennington died from Linkin Park." And I'm like, what? And I thought it was a hoax, and you know, start doing some shit, and sure enough, she must have saw it like right as it happened, because I saw like all these brand new stories getting posted, and you know, of course TMZ is always first to post that shit. And sure enough, I guess he you know, as of today, this just happened today as of this video, and I literally just heard the news a few hours ago. He I heard he hung himself, and it's crazy it's just crazy how many people, just even this year, like celebrity wise and shit, and it just shows you that money, you can have all the money in the world, a million people loving you, and you can still have demons inside of you get the better of you. Yo, suicide ain't no fucking joke. It's a real shitty reality. Obviously, it's been going on since the first human. And look, who would have thought Chester would have done that? And you know, you listen to their songs and shit. You know, after that happening, you hear a lot more. It feels like there's a lot more meaning to them now, doesn't it? You know, and man, it's just fuck. And then Chris Cornell, another trippy ass one. You know, Robin Williams, that one shook a lot of people for sure, man. People growing up with his movies and stuff. But man, Linkin Park, the reason I want to make this video is, you know, Linkin Park's a little extra special to me. Now, those of you who don't know, I've been playing guitar since I was a little kid, and literally Linkin Park is the reason I've played guitar, and is the reason I even had the option to play one. So my dad, he was coming home from work one day, and this was like in 2000 or 2001. It was right after Hybrid Theory was released. We had a radio station out here that unfortunately is one of the only radio stations out here that ain't a radio station anymore. Actually it is, but it converted into some shitty pop station. But we had one called X1039, and it was like an alternative rock station, and they played regular, like, you know, kind of modern rock music, alternative metal, all that shit. And he was listening to X1039, thankfully, and had this ad come up on the radio where they said, "First one in the station wins an autographed guitar from Linkin Park or Alien Ant Farm." And you actually had the option, if you won, to pick one between Alien Ant Farm and Linkin Park. And that was at the time when Smooth Criminal was like a massive hit, and you couldn't stop hearing that on TV. And what happened? My dad was just getting off the freeway right there, and he rips into that motherfucker, goes in the station, wins an Ibanez guitar. It was all black with gold writing, and my dad still has it to this day, but he has it right now. And it's all black with gold writing, and the whole band signed it. And what happens? My dad always had it sitting around, and it was always in a case. And that was the first guitar. My dad was always been a guitarist, so my dad had like a little fucking old PV amp or some shit, and that was the first guitar I picked up and strummed and played, where I was like, whoa, this is kind of fun. And I remember learning like Sanitarium, and then Nothing Else Matters from Metallica. You know, anybody who's a guitar player, that's like always some of the first shit that's like go-to is Metallica stuff. And I still even remember the first time that I hit like I like strummed that fucking Sanitarium riff for the first time perfectly, and just that feeling. Those of you that's ever played, you know, it's like an exciting. I feel like, oh my god, that sounded just like it. Holy shit! Yeah, man, I literally started on that guitar. Then I grew like my idols, Randy Rhoads, and then my second guitar was one of the old Randy Rhoads Jackson models, and I still had that Ibanez and still played it. And yeah, you know, fast forward all these years, you know, I have like literally fucking tens of thousands of dollars of guitar gear. That's like one of my main things. I play guitar every day of my life. That's like, I'm super serious and fucking all into it. I study every day. I learn music theory every day. It's like it's something that actually like stuck with me my whole life. And you know, and it's literally because of Linkin Park. And another thing, back when I was a kid, I had very few CDs, like, you know, growing up. You know, grew up a little poor, so I couldn't afford all the cool little things and shit. Is this green light? And one of the first CDs I ever got was Hybrid Theory and Meteora. And I used to listen to those all the time doing homework. It was like, I'm not even someone who listens to lyrics and music. I always listen to like guitars and shit, and you know, as a musician you do that shit. And Linkin Park's one of the few bands I can listen to a song that I haven't listened to in years and still know all the words to it. They were that awesome to me back when I was a kid, and so influential, and man. And then fast forward today, I hear Chester passing away, and you know, my whole musical guitar thing, you know, starting from them and how much I've listened to their songs over time, it's just like, what the fuck? I just can't believe it. It's kind of weird. And then, you know, suicide by all things, it's just, it hurts me just to see somebody doing that. It's really fucking sad. It sucks because no matter how, you know, no matter how bad you think you got it, there's always something positive to look forward to, or something. You always got somebody to love you, that'll be there for you. Everyone's got somebody, man. And it's just, man, I just, you know, I get some comments sometimes of, oh, I want to kill myself. I don't know which ones to take serious. It's hard to take any of that serious. You know how many fucking trolls and shit are on the internet? I really can't give too much light to it. I don't antagonize it to go on, but you know, that being said, if you guys, you know, are one of those people feeling down, or like you have nothing to live for, shit ain't getting better, it will. It always gets better. There's things I can't even explain on here, of things I've felt and fucking shit that's happened that I wouldn't even talk about on here, but things get better. Life goes on, and another day comes, and then those old days pass, and there's no need for you just to ever feel like you just need to end your life. Life is so precious. No one can ever even understand it. This is a miracle. We're living miracles every day. And it's nothing that you want to just throw away, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share my little history with Linkin Park, my own personal, you know, story about them and what they've done for me and how much they mean to me. And you know, of course, definitely, you know, giving my own condolences to Chester, man. I wish he didn't have to do that, man. Wish he didn't have to do that. So many people love him. He broke so many hearts today. And for those people out there, like I said, feeling that way, just know life goes on, things get better. Let's go ahead and try to carry on with our day. You guys be safe out there. Much love to you guys all. And rest in peace to good old Chester, man. You guys take care, and thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one.